All right, let's get this show underway, shall we? Welcome in, everyone. Hope you're all doing well. Hope you're having a nice Tuesday today. We're doing a nice midweek marathon today. We got a couple of the bangers, chat, the bangers in there. And yeah, hope you're all doing well. Sorry. And I'm behind. I wasn't expecting the Reds to forge something of a comeback, so it threw me off a little bit. But yeah. Hope everybody's having a nice Tuesday here. Where the hell is the chat? Sorry, chat, I can't actively see you at the moment. There we go. All right, there. Hey there, Rambeef. Welcome in. Coming in with the Peepo arrive. Great to see you, Rambeef. Laid. Madge now. I'm sorry. Hey, JB. Welcome in. Great to see you. Coming in with the Peepo arrive as well. Great to see you, JB. Hi, and Baby Ray. Just hello, 007. Hello. About time. Hey, we start when I say we start. Hey, Super Goat, welcome in though. Great to see ya. Ramby, thank you for the macaroon koiki. Hey, thank you very much, Ramby. Yeah, hey, Dodger, welcome in. Yeah, I took a look at the games that were showed off today, and damn, that was a good show from Sony. Yeah, there's quite a few things I'd be willing to take a look at. I will say this: on Thursday, we'll play the Onimusha demo. I didn't realize it existed until too late into the evening to get it downloaded and set up and everything. But on Thursday, I'll play the Onimusha demo on here. And then we'll probably do some runs after that. Are we in for some good runs tonight? My sources say nope. Oh, wow, 8-ball. Wow. What did I do to 8-ball? 8-ball is a little corrupt. I don't know how or why, but it's a little corrupt. Oh, goodness. Yeah, Silent Hill. Yeah, you know, by the way, Silent Hill, I posted this into Discord. Silent Hill Townfall comes out on the 24th of September, and Onimusha comes out the 25th. Like, bro, you know, you can spread this stuff out a little bit. Even a week is better than one day. Like, what is going on? So I'm blaming Konami for this because Capcom's better than Konami. But come on, guys. Hey, Midland, welcome in. Great to see you. Yeah, hope you're doing well. Fanatics delayed shipping your Spurs jersey. You got to get that Wemby in time for the finals, man. Hey, Serial, welcome in. Great to see you. Guide for the demo on YouTube, then? I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, I'll definitely play the demo for sure, like I said. It's just evil that, yeah, why did they do that? Why? That was my only complaint of the show. And it's really not a complaint because at least they're both coming out in September. But so obviously I'm gonna prioritize Onimusha because for one, I'll get a code for it. And Silent Hill, I'm hoping maybe there I can wait long enough for Townfall to just come out on the Xbox. But we'll see. That was weird. But yeah, overall good show. Good show. No New Horizon, yeah, you got the new God of War, you got new Until Dawn. Yeah, they gave out plenty. Gotta pace this stuff out, right? It might be better in the regards for Horizon just because it also meant it'd be facing up against a new Tomb Raider. And even though they're different, they're in the same idea a little bit. And Tomb Raider's going to win that battle, I think. So maybe it'll work out better that way for it. Wolverine, Onimusha, Control, and Silent Hill Townfall all within 10 days of each other. I hate everything. People, awesome. I didn't pay attention to the release dates for the others, but yeah, you're right. Good lord. That's a busy 10 days, man. Yeesh. God of War, it's a big September too, right? Also, hey, Stereo, welcome in. Lisa, play this game, Dan edition. I do need to play that game. Yeah, the game looks good. I've played enough of those kind of games now to say I'm pretty sure I would enjoy it too. Just become obsessed with one game and play that until you stop growing as a person. Oh, there you go. See you in November, right? Watched the Game 7 between OKC and San Antonio. First time I watched a game in a long time. Okay, I haven't watched an NBA in a long time. The obsession with three-pointers and flopping, it kind of drew me away from it a little bit, I've got to admit. Like that one dude on the Thunder, man, he's like crazy with the flopping. The MVP, he's won 2 MVPs doing it though, so he must be doing something right.
What is this? Wow.
Which schmuck playing I know, right? Yeah, they get the live demo players are not very good.
Captain Wesker, where's Chris?
Stop it. Don't open
Yeah,
that
I was
door.
a little upset. I was a little mad with Ubisoft. Like, they've got plenty of reasons to not like them as is. But man, doing Rayman, it's like finally new Rayman stuff. And it ends up as just a remaster of Legends. Like, really?
Okay.
So their big releases this year are Assassin's Creed 4 Remaster, Rayman Legends Remaster.
Stay alert.
It's like, are we even going to get anything new anymore? You'll just trick me like that other samurai in the demo, Baby Rage.
What?
We need the triumphant return of the kid in the new Onimusha.
Blood. Jill, see if you can find any other clues. I'll be examining this.
Yeah, I haven't seen any of it, 007, but he looks incredible. Like the highlights I've seen. It's crazy. A guy that big to move that well.
Barry?
Yo, Zax, welcome in. Hey, great to see ya.
Watch out! It's a monster!
Let me take care of this.
Shadows was alright. I don't know why they're scared of new stuff. Yeah, maybe they're trying to pace their stuff out a little better. I don't know, but
maybe by this
man,
creature.
it just feels like such a bizarrely
Anyway, let's
limited
report
year
this
for
to
them.
Wesker.
Of course, maybe they're not making all that much money and they can't afford to make anything new at the moment. So they're trying to
Wesker!
rebound a little bit with some quick
Don't leave
remasters.
this hall for the time being.
I have no idea. I'm just trying to figure out, like, man, how the heck did they get to this point?
Find anything, Jill?
Nothing. What is this all about? I can't figure it out at all.
Yeah, he takes
me
one
too.
step and it equals
Now
2
it's
steps of,
Wesker's turn to
of
disappear.
the other
I don't know
players.
what's going on.
Well, it can't be helped. Let's search for him separately. I'll check the dining room again.
Okay, I'll try the door on the opposite side.
Now, chat, I didn't watch the actual trailers. I just saw what was talked about.
We could get into
How did
trouble if we
Until
get
Dawn
lost.
2 look?
We should start from the first floor, okay? And Jill, here's a lockpick. It might be handy. if
It
you,
looks
the
gruesome
master
as
of the
hell,
lock,
but holy hell.
take it with you.
It was 2027, right?
Thanks. Maybe I'll need it.
Callisto, but to the next level. It looked weird.
Listen.
People
if
look
something
kind of
happens,
plasticky.
Let's meet up in this hall. This time I'll be there.
I have a feeling Until Dawn's gonna struggle to hit. It feels like Until Dawn was like lightning in a bottle of a game. I just wonder if they'll be able to recreate that whole vibe of that game. Plus, you don't have, you know, like you could probably find somebody that was like as good as like Hayden. But the Peter Stormare and Rami Malek roles, those were really good parts that are going to be hard to get again. You know, unless you spend a ton of money to get some really big actors in there. And I'll just be interested to see if they can do it. So does hire Chris Pratt. Since Dead Island 3, the first few minutes were going.
Barry!
Jill.
I'm
what's
sad
going
because
on?
I love horror
clues?
story type games,
No,
but not sure how
something's
this one will
wrong
pan.
with this house.
But it was the Paradise
Whoa.
aesthetic.
This hall is dangerous. Maybe
Add
it's
to
better
graphic.
to secure our escape route first.
A split second, I
There
expected Dead
must
Island
be
3 the
a
way the
back
first few
door
minutes of no
somewhere.
trailer one.
Let's try to find it first, shall we?
Because, like, the whole idea of Until Dawn was the fact that. Well, never mind. I guess Until Dawn was like, that's how long they had to wait last, so it had nothing to do with the Wendigo. I don't know, I think leaning into all the horror cliches, though, was part of the strength of Until Dawn. And that game's great, believe me. But when you, I wonder how many, if they can capture that magic again, or if they just try to do it again, you're gonna tell they're doing it again. Like, is it just gonna be the Beach Island edition instead of the Snowy Mountain edition of essentially the same thing, or it'll do enough to creatively separate itself? Wait, Zoomer mascot? In God of War? A talking cube, really? Hurry, Kratos, Odin's getting ready to do something. Oh, God. Oh. Oh, no. Hmm. Well, and I guess I should ask, though, how was Wolverine? And also, were there any indications of a Wolverine villain? So that was one thing I was curious about. Is like, I know we're not going to see Magneto. I'd be very surprised if he shows up, but I was wondering if they showed any other of his other, or any other possible X-Men villains in there. Excuse me. Shout outs to Mr. Sinister or one of them.
Richard, what happened?
Oh, Jill, this house is dangerous. There are terrible demons. Ouch!
You're wounded. What kind of demon attacked you?
It was a huge snake, and also poisonous. Ugh.
Poisonous?
Hey there, Liam. Great to see ya.
Hold on.
Went in with the Peepo arrive. Great to see you, Liam.
Oh no, I should have brought some.
A lot of
with me.
weaving cinematics
No
into
problem.
fights. It looks
I'll go
like
and get it.
not.
Thanks.
Well, you know, after they did Logan, I think that pretty well solidified like what the gore and violence in a game like that should be. Or well, you know, after that, it's like that set the standard. There you go, Liam. There you go. Crab dinner is popular in Canada, really? Oh, what was that turn?
Here's the serum. Richard, hold on.
Make sure to lower. You can lower the quality
Jill,
if you need.
Here's my radio.
I know YouTube's not
You
as strong
should
as
keep
Twitch
it.
that way, but it should help.
No! Richard!
Jill, be careful.
Yeah, I have been pondering the idea of possibly just going back to streaming on Twitch on Tuesdays and then not streaming at all on Thursday. And dropping YouTube streaming altogether, but I don't know. I don't know if it's worth it. I kind of like the setup, but I just wish I wish YouTube was just better for streaming. Dandy Dan, hello, Bok Choy. It's great to see you. Oh, really? Yeah, I'm thinking about it. I just wonder, like, basically, I'm just wondering what's going to be more beneficial at the end of the day. That's the big thing. And because, like, my YouTube channel has undeniably had a huge boost from doing this. Oh, well, a boost, not a huge boost. But I wonder if we're kind of plateauing a little bit now. And if it's still worth it or not. But the only problem with the multi-streaming is basically it'd be a waste. I think all that would happen there, Bok Choy, is everybody would watch on Twitch, because let's face it, pretty much everybody that watches here is from Twitch. And nobody'd be watching on YouTube, so it's like it's kind of just there for no reason. I mean, I'm sure there's a few that maybe don't talk, but in general, pretty much everybody that talks is from Twitch. I think the biggest thing is I probably just need to get back to making regular content for this channel. I used to upload a video a week on YouTube, like on this channel here. I really haven't done that for a while. Of course, I just don't straight speedrun as much anymore, which maybe that's something I need to do more of. More commentaries? Yeah. Yeah, as long as it doesn't strain my connection, which I don't think it does, Bok Choy, that side of things be okay. It'd probably be a little tough to read all the chats at once if there were plenty going, but I don't know. More new world records. I do think I need more speedrunning back in. And welcome in. Thank you for the judgment bird. Well, Matt, you know what I have to ask. We in it? Are you serious? Yeah, that's what I was gonna ask. I can't believe it. Yeah. Well, you know, that's the good thing is you don't have to be good when the other team is that bad. Oh, same stereo, same. Yeah, I don't. It's not something I eat a whole lot of. Period. Yeah, maybe I'll get back to using YouTube. I kind of like one nice thing of doing the YouTube streams is there's some of the speedruns I do, like the Murder House grind. I don't think that would have been very popular on Twitch, and that would have bugged me to where I wouldn't have wanted to do the grind on there the way I did here. I think that's what I need to get these streams back towards doing. Like maybe doing a marathon like this isn't the bad thing, but maybe as a breakup between games. Maybe we need to get back to doing some game grinds again. See if I can PB in a couple of old runs even. Things like that'd be okay. Yeah, they were cheap. I have no idea where they are now. Zach's, that's a very good point, too. That's a really good point, in fact. Well, you know, because I try not to talk about this stuff too much, but I do use Twitch as a huge part of my income, or, well, content creation. But I also think that there is a line that until you can do it like full time anyway, somebody like that's at my level of where you almost get the diminishing returns where, you know, you have a general viewership and everything and the general amount of things that come in, but streaming too much or streaming too often can almost be too much, where using that other time in other ways to boost other things to ultimately help you out, even if it's just resting so you're better fit to stream when you do go live, is more worth it than being on endlessly. I think being on endlessly is not a good thing. Unless, I mean, now if you're huge and you're making tons of money doing it, then that's different. But I think there is a point where streaming too often just starts to wear on you. I mean, when I was streaming 6 days a week over on Twitch, where I was doing the full 6 to 7 hour streams every day, and, you know, especially if you don't see a lot of growth from doing that, it starts to wear on you mentally. Because they're, you know, like,
what the hell is this?
Yeah, it's just, I think having the extra off time helps there. And YouTube kind of allows that, because I still want to do the speedrun and stuff like that. I don't mind that, and I don't mind hanging out, but removing the pressure of 2 of those days, bringing them down to 4 for Twitch, I think all that side of things has helped a lot.
You saved me.
Yeah, so it's
That was close.
yeah, it's all
Thanks, Barry.
Don't mention it. What a monster. I can't believe. What the hell is this place anyway?
Yeah, I think that's a good way to look at it. Yeah, so maybe we'll keep it the way it is, at least for now. I do think I'm gonna get back to running though. It'll also make the marathons on Friday feel more unique if I...
Jill, so you're safe.
That's what I was going to say.
Will
Where
Barry's
on earth
crash
have you
out?
been? You disappeared from the hall all of a
Yeah,
sudden.
giant plant
I'm
finally
sorry,
was enough to
but
make
I
old
have
Barry
my reasons.
lose it.
Perhaps you guys have met them? It was all I could do to protect myself against those strange creatures.
Is that right? Anyway, it's good to see you're safe.
Jill, our first priority is to get out of here.
Well,
Yes, you're right.
so right now my format for Twitch is Friday we do a
Now, there are a lot of
marathon.
rooms in that
Saturday
mansion
I'm
that
doing
we
some
can't get
kind
into
of
because they're locked up.
variety thing is
I
almost
have
what
been
it
looking
is.
around for
I've been,
clues.
but really it probably should
Okay.
just be speed
I'll go
running
to the other
something,
house and see if I can
and
find
then
any
Sunday and Monday
clues.
are Pokemon.
Will you do that? I'm
Which are
counting on
essentially
you.
speed runs, but that's a different thing altogether. New game Saturday. Yeah, I mean it's either that or it's variety, but yeah, usually it's something on the lower end. Yeah. Or like a run I want to take on, or a game to possibly run. Like we're gonna play Devil May Cry here soon on a Saturday. We might even play it this Saturday, because it's a run I'm wanting to look at. Yeah. I need to see if my hands can handle playing it. I think I'll be fine. I think it's one of those things I'm kind of overblowing in my head. Because the last time I played Devil May Cry 3, it hurt my hands quite a bit, but I think there's ways I can get around that. But also the first one's nowhere near as demanding either. But yeah, so that game's in there. I think Zach's might be onto something. You'd take another half day. Oh, let me read that. Somewhere, and then try to clip your streams and post them to the yeah, that's what I really need to do. And that's where I get, well, that's where streaming for the 7 hours or whatever just takes its toll. Because I usually will say, I'm going to do this, this, or this after stream. And I usually end up not, because I'm just, you know, by the time... So usually when I end stream, I'll eat, I guess you'd call it my dinner. It is my dinner. And then by the time I'm done with that, I'm ready to just, you know... Shit, what am I doing? I'm usually ready to just kind of chill and be done with my night. And that's what I normally keep saying I would do this, this, or this, though. Yeah, so I think I think you're onto something there. Gotta hustle and network. Well, and part of what I've been doing is, so like on Tuesdays and Thursdays is when I've been doing other stuff behind the scenes.
Have you found
I want to
anything
try to get it to
interesting?
where Wednesday
Yeah,
is just an
but
off
I can't see
day.
very well.
You know, like I can
How
go
about
and I can
going
watch
down to
wrestling, I
check
can
by
get
yourself?
DJing with Stereo
I
and
have a rope
Dodger,
here.
and then I can just watch a couple
Oh,
movies,
do
and
you?
that's, you
Well,
know,
then I'll try to
had
go
that
down
be my
using the
night
rope.
and relax and
Wait.
everything. I pretty well enjoy that. I want to keep Wednesday like that. I think that works really well.
Hey,
Yeah,
what's
maybe
going on?
maybe doing Tuesday, Thursday
Now
the
I've
way
done
they are
it.
now.
Sorry, Jill. Wait. I'll go and get another rope.
Barry? Barry?
Throw Twitch in the dating profile. Oh, now you're talking. Worry about your health. Yeah. Again, it's I definitely think the change has helped the mental health side of it. I was stressing more. Believe it or not, you know, despite how much I complain, that's kind of just a gaming release valve, but I bottle a lot of the stress up, and it was getting pretty bad there for a while, so that's why I reduced the amount when I did, and it's really helped.
Sorry, Jill.
It's definitely helped a
I
lot.
didn't know that was going to happen.
Sorry. I was really careless.
Are you okay, Barry? Maybe you're getting tired.
No, I'm all right. Don't worry. Jill, I found something.
Hey, baby, you hear about that stream I did last night?
Thank you. I'll take this then.
Yeah, well, that's different, Boxwell. You gotta. My sleep is what it is. There, like I've actually been sleeping a lot better in general. My hours are just weird. Usually, I'm asleep at around 9, 10 o'clock in the morning, and then I wake up. You know, about 4. Those are just the hours I function with now. So that part of things is usually okay as far as keeping myself going that way. Yeah, I've kind of been slowly moving it, but yeah, to be more like that. Yeah, then I do like work stuff and other stuff typically until stream starts, and then yeah, then stream starts, and then that's it. Yeah. But yeah, I see some other creators that do stream, I think, too much, and it just really wears on them. And the last thing I want to have happen, I mean, apart from the fact of you know, just for my own sake, I don't want to come on the stream and be overly negative. Like, I bitch all the time. That's just the way it is. And you know, like Stereo and I, or Corey and I, or whoever, we have our back and forth, but in general, that's all just what it is. But that's not anything. But I don't want to come on and like randomly, I don't know, if I see something I don't necessarily like in chat, just be a like complete dick to the person that says it or whatever. Yeah, that I don't ever want to get to that point, or like almost sound ungrateful to people like that raid in or whatever, you know, anything like that. That I can't have. That's I definitely can't do that. I'd refuse to have it get to that point. More power than me. I keep it real. I keep it. I'd say I'm a little more blunt than I'm more blunt than most streamers are, to be perfectly honest. Like if you, I mean, but at the same point, there are ways to react and handle things that you hear. You know, somebody, like, let's say somebody says, if somebody insults you, do you just come back and like start yelling at them back and then get into a bad mood by it? Or they're not even insulting you, they're just giving you, giving you shit, ribbing you a little bit. Which that, believe it or not, has happened in this channel once or twice. And then I'm okay with, that's just what it is. But how you respond to it is another thing. And I always want to respond in ideally something of an attempt at clever way, where I don't want to. Some people just ignore it or just, I don't know, whatever. I'll at least fire back, but It's how you fire back, I think, is important.
Oh, Jill, what good timing. A moment ago, I heard someone's voice coming from this hole. Let's go together since it's dark and we can't see very well.
Okay,
I think
let's
Zach's
go.
hit the nail on the head.
Then I'm gonna cover you. Let's hurry.
With taking more time to
Hey,
get content
all right?
out in more
I can go first
places.
if you want me to.
Especially like the Pokemon stuff. Sheesh, Pokemon's freaking huge,
Let's go,
man.
Barry.
That's
I'm depending on you.
I'd imagine like what I'm doing would be, it's probably pretty interesting and probably pretty unique in the grand scheme of Pokemon content. Where, like, yeah, that could really. The streams are always cozy too. Yeah, well, that's what in general, I'm pretty relaxed and I'm pretty deadpan. Or,
Is that voice
just.
Enrico's?
Yeah, so that's how I wanted the
Wait
stream
there.
to be, too.
Are you with anybody, Jill?
What? Oh, yes.
Scout pretty well, exactly,
Enrico.
Bok Boy.
So, Barry and Jill together.
Are you all right, Enrico?
The stars are doomed. Someone is a traitor. Everything was plotted from the start by Umbrella. Ha!
Well, I mean, there is part of that stereo, but I guess posting clips is more of an effective thing. That can be the content. I just never, like, I can't go in a place like, I guess what I always think of when I think of a place like Blue Sky is, I can never think of anything to post. Like, if somebody wants me to post, like, my current thoughts on the day or whatever, where people just randomly post every single thing that happens to them, I can't do that. I just can't. There's no way. But, yeah, maybe a little more promotion type stuff isn't the worst thing. Yeah, especially, now that I think about it, eventually we're going to get to where it's like a countdown. Like, I'm at 34 completed Pokemon right now, out of the 151. It could be built to be a high level of hype when, like, imagine when we get to like 140. That's gonna be pretty, that could be hyped to be something pretty exciting. Already, yeah, 34. Yeah, 34. After, we did 2 more last night, to reach that number. Tentacruel and Grimer. Last night. Because the speedrunning, like, there's tons of speedrunners. I mean, probably not as many as it seems like to me, just because I'm aware of so many of them, but overall there are a lot. There aren't many doing that. And silver and gold, that's right. Yeah, I'm already thinking ahead of what I want to do afterwards. So what I'm initially thinking is, when we hit number 50, I'm gonna play Black and White 2 as a new game. But I think what I may do after that is, like, after 75, go back and play some of the other ones again that are either Crystal, Emerald, or Platinum, or Black again even, and start to maybe learn those to be the future game to replace Red. Because I may not do them in order necessarily is what I'm saying. But the big thing is I need to learn those games. Like Red, I knew pretty well before I ever started it. But the other games I don't know nearly as well. Most of them I've only ever played once. Because one thing with Red that is... Like, there's obviously the strategies. That part's actually the easy part for that. But learning the game, you need to know all the ins and outs, where hidden items are and stuff like that. That I have no clue on. So that's where I need to learn. So that might be actually coming soon to that. You could also record your off-stream runs and have content for... Yeah, that's in the works. So I know I already have technically 2 channels, but there's a 3rd channel on the way. That's actually what I've been doing with a lot of my free time. I'm slowly making Pokemon content. I'm taking my PBs basically and editing them and commentating them and everything, but it takes so long. I'm so slow at the process of getting it all together and to make it look halfway decent. And it's still pretty bare bones, but it's getting there, you know, and I'm getting better. It's just... Yeah. It's gonna be called... It's called the Dansumon is the channel. But yeah. That's a, But yeah, it's a bit away yet from getting regular uploads. Because I want to have it to where I'll be able to upload consistently, too. So I'm kind of backloading a amount of it. That's cute. Thank you. I wanted to keep it under the umbrella of my name, so... Because I figured it wouldn't do as well here, but like... You know, half the like pretty much all the content is horror stuff, and then throwing that on here would be like a complete different thing. And I always want to type, I keep wanting to type in cell. I did that the other day too. Well, that's the last part of the puzzle there, Dodger, but yeah, getting the videos produced and made up and everything is the big first thing. Oh, what am I doing? But there's, yeah, I think that's the best path to go. And yeah, maybe more time, another half day in there, would be good. Whoa. This is actually randomly like a pretty good run. So as long as I don't do stuff like that.
Jill! Jill, you're here too.
Yes.
Yeah,
you're
one thing
here
I'm gonna
too?
do too, and I know I've
Look,
been saying this for a while, I need to
I lost
update
my
my
way.
layouts too.
Let's get going.
Like the layout I'm using here is bland. I'm not saying it needs to be overly busy and overly flashy, but I could afford to spruce up the look of my stuff a little bit.
Wesker.
You did a fine job, Barry.
Yeah, little things like
Just
that
as
that
I thought.
you know
I
it
think
takes
you should stay
time, but
away
is
from
also
Barry, Jill. I hear that his wife and two
you know
daughters
just
will
make
be
the
in
time,
danger
just
if he
sit
doesn't
down and do it
everything I
one
tell him
day,
to.
kind of thing.
You are so cruel.
Well, you don't have to worry about anything, because you'll be free from this world very soon, Jill.
Why do you have to destroy stars?
That's Umbrella's intention. This laboratory has been engaging in dangerous experiments, and recently an accident
I
has
can't
occurred.
believe the Reds won that
Anyway, this disaster cannot
4 to
be
3.
made
How about that?
That's why having
Seems
stars
good.
nosing about is so inconvenient.
Smart though.
So you're a slave of Umbrella now, along with these virus monsters.
I think you misunderstand me, Jill. To me, the monsters you mention mean nothing. I'm going to burn all of them together with this entire laboratory. I must complete my mission as ordered by Umbrella. Barry, go up on the ground and wait there.
Barry!
Barry's such a fool. He'll be under the control of Umbrella forever.
How come both Umbrella and you can intimidate him by taking his family as hostages?
Umbrella? Well, I intimidated him, but it had nothing to do with Umbrella. I just used him for my personal purposes, though both you and Barry seem to think I was following orders from Umbrella.
So you're planning something else?
If you succeeded in developing the world's most powerful biological weapon, what would you do? What if you were in charge?
You must stop this now.
You're a brave girl, but if I were you, I wouldn't give up such a big discovery. You guys are idiots. No one understands its real value.
So you're going to steal all the research?
Better yet, I'm going to show you the tyrant.
Yeah, Barry.
Barry!
Sorry, Jill.
How is your family?
I was listening to what you and Wesker were talking about. I wish I realized it earlier. I thought it must have something to do with Umbrella, you know. So it's all been masterminded by him.
But it's good that you know that now. Anyway, let's get out of this house first.
Jill,
Yes, what?
do you have any idea what Wesker was going to show you at the back of this place?
Well, he was talking about the world's most powerful biological weapon, called Tyrant or something, I think.
Do you think we could see Tyrant now?
Barry, you're so optimistic.
It would look bad for stars if we let such a dangerous creature run loose.
Maybe you're right. Let's go then.
Damn it, Barry.
Can a creature like this really be the ultimate
I want to see a
biological
bio
weapon?
right.
Really? Wesker is a crazy man.
Tyrant is not completely
Right,
developed.
Zax. It's all timer
But we
stuff,
can't
man.
let it live. That must be the computer for monitoring this creature.
Yeah, move over, Last of Us. This is how the script is written. Oh, chat, I officially re-added The Last of Us 1 and 2, along with Bloodborne, onto my PS4. I mentioned Bloodborne the other day, but I put the Last of Us games on there. I need to figure out a way to calm my PlayStation down if I can, though. It sounds like it's dying when I actually play the discs, though. But
Damn you!
yeah, the old PS4 is gonna get some work. I don't know when exactly, but I got a billion other things on my list to do, but yeah.
You can't control what it does.
Need to play it 2 again? Yeah, I do too. I'm thinking of just literally playing it, maybe even skipping the cutscenes. I don't know if I'm gonna worry about watching them, but I definitely just want to play the game again.
Barry? Barry?
Play the physical copy? I do, bok choy.
You're alive.
Yeah, really, it was only until I got into the Capcom creator deal and they started sending me
I was clumsy.
codes for their stuff that I mostly was playing.
Let's get going.
And then when I upgraded my computer, really prior to that, almost everything I played was on physical copy.
What happened to Wesker?
But now that I have the upgraded computer, I use it a lot more, and then, and so yeah.
Wesker must have set it off. There's not much time left for us.
But yeah, the old, those are all my old PS4 discs that were, in the case of Bloodborne and Last of Us Part 1, those are both before I ever even started streaming. I've had those.
All researchers and guards should take cover immediately.
I might put the Uncharted games in. Chat, is there any chat interest in Uncharted? I don't know what the vibe is for those games. Like, I know they're relatively popular with,
All researchers and
but I'm not, I have no idea.
immediately. Unlock all routes for evacuation. The triggering system has now been activated. All researchers and guards should take cover immediately. Unlock all routes for
I love Uncharted. I do too. Number 4 and number 2 especially, I really, really like.
has now been activated.
I like them a lot.
Researchers and guards should take cover immediately. Unlock all routes for evacuation. The triggering system has now been activated. All researchers and guards should take cover immediately. Unlock all routes for evacuation. The triggering system has now been activated.
Oh, Jill!
Oh,
Yeah, I'll
Chris!
probably throw those
So you're
on there then.
okay.
Maybe I'll do that after stream.
You too. What happened to Wesker?
Let's talk about it later. Let's get out of here.
It's one of them deals where sometimes when, I don't know if this happens to everybody else, but like, if you move on from a console, like
Let's go.
PS4, I went from the PS4 to the Xbox Series X, and now I have the computer as well. So I haven't really used my PS4 a lot in the past couple years, but it almost gets to the point where you'll kind of forget how many good things really were on it, and that you really had a lot of fun playing on it. And kind of looking at my stuff here, it's like, yeah, holy shit, there's a lot here actually that were really fun to play.
This is Brad. Running out of fuel.
Uncharted was the shit. I wish they ported one. I'm surprised they didn't port 1 through 3. I wonder why they didn't do that.
The triggering system has now been activated. All researchers and
I finally decided tonight's stream, The Last of Us 2 is next. Nice, nice. Oh, Zax, I have to ask. I saw you were fighting Simon. How was it?
has now been activated. All researchers
Oh no, you must be kidding. After we've come all the way here.
Ladies first. Go first, Jill.
But Chris,
Give me a chance to.
I meant to ask you that before and I forgot.
okay, I leave it up to you. See you again at the heliport.
all researchers and guards should take cover immediately. Unlock all routes for
You beat him late last week, and I still have no idea how I did. Well, hey, congrats, man. Yeah, I meant to. I didn't want to ask you because you mentioned you had some a boss left, I think, and that's when I said something like, I'm pretty sure I know who, but I didn't say who. And I didn't want to spoil anything there, so that's why I didn't say it. And that was Simon. Okay, okay. Well, hey, good stuff, man. That's a tough fight.
He's coming! Jill! Kill that monster! You're our Amazon, Jill!
And just how I drew it up. After I saw the new Ace Combat, I ended up getting the 7th one. On sale for $10, dude. Nice, nice. Those games look stunning. Yeah, like visual, they are just very impressive. They're basic, like it's the equivalent of Forza, but with jets. And man, they do a great job with it. Controls like $5 on Steam. That's a deal. Speaking of games randomly sitting here on my PS4 that I have for PS4 is Control. How are the thoughts for the sequel for Control? How's it looking? I didn't see the new trailer. GGA, thank you, Zax. Reminds you of Top Gun? Yeah, yeah, oh yeah. Yeah, thank you, Dodger. Control looks cool. Thank you, Bok Choy. Sure it'll be another banger of a game. Nice, nice. Hey, thank you, Ram Beef. Thank you, JB. Bam, bam, bam. I don't know why, but I didn't expect it to be... I guess I was expecting more like one of their typical state of plays. Like, I was figuring the show was going to be like 90% Wolverine. Because that was one they had mentioned was going to be on there. I thought it was going to be that, and then like maybe a couple other like little reveals. I didn't expect anything like what ended up showing off. Sure made a lot of bangers too. Hey, that's what I like to see. Sub 50 minutes. If I'm under 50 minutes, I'm happy. In-game time, obviously. All right, chat. It is time now for the game of games. You thought this was the game of games. Oh no. There's always a greater game of games. And that, in this particular case, is, of course, Murder House. You know, because you could argue gaming peaked with Murder House. And thus, that's why we will experience it. Right here, just one sec. All right. Do 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 do. Murder House, you'd better believe it. Well, it's taking its sweet time to load. Whoa. Oh, that's quick. It's like a double click there. Yeah, I'd love to say we were going to be seeing the next Murder House soon, but I can't lie, my confidence in public combo is not quite what it used to be. I don't know, between, like, I love Stay Out of the House and I love Murder House, but Christmas Massacre, Nun Massacre, and now the Back Rooms. Like, the moment you have more games that I don't think are good versus ones that are, it was not very good, Dodger. I was very disappointed, and by the end, it had a slow burn build up going that was kind of interesting, but the payoff was just terrible. It was so underwhelming. It just wasn't very good. Yeah, very disappointed. It felt like a bland cash grab game. Yeah, because say what you will, I mentioned this the other day when I was talking about it, but say what you will about Murder House, like in all seriousness, like from a tech level or whatever, there's plenty to rag on this game about. I mean, the same goes for Stay Out of the House, but you know, something about those games that can't be denied is the fact that they do have an energy to them. You can tell they were made from a place of love and real effort and everything, as cheesy as they are. But like, think of all the Gary times we've referenced Gary just on this channel because of how well they created their cast and everything to be what they are. There's none, and I mean none, not a speck of that creative energy in the back rooms that, you know, this and Stay Out of the House both have. And that's what really disappoints me more than anything. I mean, at least Christmas Massacre had some of that too. Yeah, it's much better than the Backrooms, but it's just not a very good game. Exactly, yeah, exactly, Dodger. Yeah, I think that's exactly what it was. Stereo. Yeah, they wanted to capitalize on the hype, and it's just not a very good game.
All right, good.
And I don't know, to me, at this point, a company like them should be above doing stuff like that. Like, I don't know how much it costs to make this stuff and keep everything going and afloat, but I don't know, if you have to do a cash grab that bad, then I don't know. I can't believe this game wasn't a big hit for them in terms of, you know, it has merch, it has a book out, it has all kinds of stuff to it. Being an Ubisoft fan, I'm used to disappointment. That's fair. Yeah, there's like this whole to-do with like the back rooms nowadays. Yeah, kind of crazy.
A job meant to spread joy and cheer put him in the perfect position to abduct young children until his capture and execution in 1985. Many of the bodies have not been recovered.
Yeah, it did very well.
As told by the sole survivor, Randy Martinez, Smith would release the children in his greenhouse and force them to go on a deadly Easter egg hunt while he stalked and murdered them.
Goddamn!
Ow.
A job meant to spread joy and cheer put him in the perfect position to abduct young children until his capture and execution in 1985. Many of the bodies have not been recovered. As told by the sole survivor, Randy Martinez, Smith would release the children in his greenhouse and force them to go on a deadly Easter egg hunt while he stalked and murdered them. 2 years... What was that?
Yeah, I went a little too early there.
I apologize to the viewers at home, but I just felt an energy pass by behind me. Let's continue deeper into the house and see what secrets we uncover.
Cut this!
Oh, same here, Dodger. Yeah. Like, it's a fun adventure horror game, but it's that energy, it's the fact that even though you hardly see Gary and Dana in the game, really, they aren't in the whole bunch. They managed to make their deaths, one, feel so deserved, and also just so satisfying and hilarious, and the way they're done. That's what I love. That to me is what makes this game great in all reality. It's, yeah, that energy. You know, I always say the biggest rule is, you know, don't be boring. For the love of God, don't be boring.
Where's okay. Action.
This is Dana Turner on location. I've just been informed that we're stuck here. Someone has wrecked our van and we can't get our fucking pizza lunch promised by my producer. Is Anthony Smith, executed in the electric chair in 1985, back from the dead? And back for revenge on anyone who enters his house? Find out soon if we don't get the fuck out of here.
God damn it, Dana. Cut.
I want my lunch. I can't work under these conditions.
Fine. We'll take a break. Hey, intern girl, see if you can find where the hell Tom is.
Yep, I'm sorry, Ram Beef. No pizza, though. How that happened, I must have been more at an angle than I realized.
Help me! There's somebody else in here! No!
Oh, 100% Dodger. Yeah, I completely agree. Shout outs to Serial. The timeless death of a schmuck. Just wanted to make a better show. You had a frozen pizza today, and it sucked, unfortunately. It was $8 too. Hey, which one was $8? Oh, okay. I haven't heard of them. I don't recognize the name anyway. Oh God.
I hear you. Come out, come out.
$10, stereo, $10. Yeah, I paid the full price for it. That sucks, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I like the yeah, I like the look of this game. I don't know how to describe it. I was trying to think of a way to put it, but yeah, just the look of it. Yeah. All right, chat, we have one more game tonight. We're gonna be playing Silent Hill 2. Silent Hill 2. First, we'll wrap up with the epilogue here, as per tradition.
Cut. Congrats. A wrap? Then well.
If you put it in the best of the best graphics, it would be pretty intense. But I do like the fact that by having it look as goofy as it does, it lets them be probably more violent than they would be normally.
Let's
But could you imagine if this game did look like RE2 remake or something? That'd be crazy. Let's picture like the rabbit coming in and cutting off Dana's head. Would be wild. It would be wild to see. Yeah, you know, I haven't watched Texas Chainsaw Massacre in a long time, and I randomly saw a clip of it on YouTube the other day. It's interesting you mentioned that movie because I did because of this, but it was the scene where the Leatherface, you first see Leatherface, and I never remembered how quick that whole sequence is, where, you know, they're going around the house, which they shouldn't be, and they're in there for way too long, which they shouldn't be, and then that's all really slow, and then it's just like out of nowhere he like belts the dude in the head with the hammer, pulls him in and shuts the door, and it's so quick. Yeah, that thunk to his head. Yep. It's so quick, it's so sudden, and it's so good. It's like perfect. Yeah, exactly, Ster. Yep. Yeah, it's really, really great. It's a terrific movie. I need to watch that again. I haven't seen it all the way through in a really long time. I should have put Murder House last, just so that I didn't have to keep adjusting the controllers and everything. Well, you know, Stereo, to that point, just go watch the remake and that'll tell you all you need to know there. Boggies, no. You don't want to watch the Jessica Biel remake? Ugh. Yep, good old PCS X2. Oh yeah, it always updates. I feel like Jessica Biel had her longer career than maybe her talents would typically allow, probably because she's insanely hot. Oh yeah, that's exactly what it was. I can't say any time I ever saw like acting from her that I would say was good, but yeah, she looked she had the look though. There's no doubt about that. That's just the way it was for so long, you know, especially in the like late 90s, through, like, up through about 2010 or so. Oh yeah, there were a lot of movie stars like that. I mean, it's always been a thing, but it felt really prominent in that era. Yeah, yeah. I appeal is by appeal. That statement came from something. But the yeah, the idea that that's what you needed to do, though, yeah, usually just putting somebody that's, you know, better talented in there ultimately will pay off way more. More often than not, the ranking makes it. I still don't exactly know what those really even mean. Classic fog. That's right, Zax. Under dust off Duck Station too? Hell yeah. Yeah, Duck Station and PCSX2 are really good. I enjoy them both. My only complaint with PCSX2 is the fact that it always has updates. But that's a very minor gripe. Otherwise, I really do like it a lot. And then Duck Station's fantastic. And then I'd say otherwise, Melon DS, which is what I played Pokemon Platinum and Black on, that's pretty good too. Those three are nice. I tried some other ones for like Dreamcast games, and it wasn't. Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, those are both good points. Yeah, the fact that it's showing it's frequently getting work. That's true. Yeah, Dodger. Yeah, and it's almost like it's purposely not as good. It doesn't run as well if you don't pay for it. Like, even at its native settings, the game suddenly, it's like the emulator just doesn't run as well. I tried that. I tried it a couple times, like just practicing some random horror games I thought might be interesting to stream, and at least as far as that went, I didn't really end up wanting to stream them because I didn't think the emulator was good enough. Hey, Flam, good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Look at this gamer. The one and only, Flam, the one and only. Retro Arch can lay down in a ditch, though. The only thing I will give Retro Arch credit for, in my experience, is it was actually needed to help me hack my SNES Classic. Yeah, I don't know if that was like just the one they use or what, but it was helpful. I used it for that. I forget the exact process. Yeah, doing fine. Thanks for the good luck. And just a short marathon today. I've been doing a lot of Silent Hill 2 lately, but I just want to make sure I get it memorized as much as anything. Yeah, I definitely do. I got so many games to play. Ah. I was reading my notes there. Making sure I had the order correct. You know, I wouldn't mind playing Silent Hill F again as well. That's such a bizarre game for me because I thought for sure I was going to hate it. And then I ended up liking it quite a bit. It was a slow starter, though, I gotta say. You have a big backlog, too. Yeah. It's just hard, man. It's just hard. It sounds, it's overthinking it, but I need to just like almost take time to map out like a plan to get all this stuff. So that way maybe I actually finally will get to all this. Like, you're way overthinking it. I know I am. But at the same point, man, like, how the hell am I going to get to everything, though? I still have redeems to do from the anniversary stream. I just haven't gotten myself together to do them yet. Yes, exactly, Liam, exactly. Well, it's like, you know, I'm sitting there saying, you know, like, I've got plenty of stuff to do that we've mentioned or want to do again or whatever. And then I'm sitting there in the same point, this is the same evening that I literally said, hey, look, I added Bloodborne and both Last of Us games to my PS4. I'm thinking of adding Uncharted, too. So it's like, oh, yeah, well, here, why don't we go throw more games into the pile that originally weren't going to be there? There's my Mega Man. I know. What? Yeah, 2 and 4 are the ones I really want to replay. Two's a classic, yeah. It really is. That whole train sequence in that game is just on another level. It really creates that whole feeling of being an Indiana Jones movie. Oh, you no worries there, Dodger. No, there's no way we're forgetting about that. Chloe does her Chloe's giving Ada Wong a run for her money. It does, Lamb, it does. And, you know, I'm not exactly aiming to spend money, but did you see the statue for that game, too? If you pre-order it? Holy shit. Now, what can I say, Dodger? I definitely appreciate the finer things. So hyped for Tomb Raider. It looks really good. I need to, you know, believe it or not, I've never played the old OG games. They always looked like they controlled really badly, so I never wanted to play them. I have played the Survivor game, or well, the remake. So I played Tomb Raider Legend back on the 360. And then the remake game, and then the Rise of the Tomb Raider. Those are actually the only of those games I've played. I want to say maybe I played a demo for the OG first one, and it handled like ass, so I never played it. But a long time ago. Maybe I should give them a go. Big surprise for you was Until Dawn too. I was, yeah, that'd probably be on my list too, as well. I had one of those all-time moments of levity followed by disappointment with the Rayman reveal. I mentioned that earlier, William, where it was like, I was so thrilled. Like, hey, Ubisoft is finally bringing Rayman back. I love Origins and Legends both so much. And then it's like, oh, yeah, but we're gonna do just a remaster of Legends. Well, that's something. Play the survival games again? Yeah, maybe. It's between Rise and Shadow. Rise was really good. I don't know why I never played Shadow, though. It's one of them games that probably just came out with too much other stuff around it or something. Wait, am I not? Please. Brand new one besides the remake? Yeah, it's good stuff. Oh, I'm trying to remember, make sure I remember this. I've done everything except for the very first turn, oddly enough. I've been doing by memory, by the way, here. I'm going very slow. Running out of steam here. my memory here. Oh, this is good. This is right. I recognize the room. It's weird. I don't know if this is an emulator issue or the ROM issue or what, but it seemed always, or maybe it's just the way it was on the PS2 and I don't remember, but it always does take a moment for that to like load in the scene.
Yeah, I'm James.
Angela.
Angela always makes you sad. Yeah, that's perfectly fair. Yeah, I love the cutscenes in this game. I will still watch Eddie's a lot, but yeah, since I've been doing this, I mean, but Angela's, yeah, I will spread those out. Those are all tough to watch. Oh, damn, nice. Very nice. I think I went the wrong way. Yeah, not to brag, but your old buddy Dan got a little lucky with the Silent Hill games. I managed to pick them up right before they got super expensive. Hey, don't get hit by that, by the way. Love this fight in the room. Yeah, I think it's terrific.
Mary? No, you're not.
Do I look like your girlfriend?
No, my late wife. I can't believe it. You could be her twin. Your face, your voice, just your hair and clothes are different.
My name is Maria. I don't look like a ghost, do I? See? Feel how warm I am?
You're really...
But I am. That's right, Dodger. Been screwed if you're James. The town would have won, is what you're saying? Yes.
Did you find the lady you're looking for? What's her name? Mary?
How could you just sit there and eat pizza? That was one thing in the remake I was surprised by. They got rid of the pizza scene. They replaced it with ice cream. Where, you know, you head into the movie theater and you talk to Eddie there. And he's just sitting there eating like a thing of strawberry ice cream or whatever with his bare hands. Which, I gotta admit, it's probably lower than, that's definitely a lower mark than just eating pizza. Nothing wrong with eating ice cream, but when you're eating it straight out of the container with your bare hands. Like, damn, dude.
It's no good. It's locked.
You're bummed? I was bummed, but like I said, I think it in a way makes Eddie look like even more of a degen, which is probably good. In that sense, I think it works. Yeet. Hello, hello, Miss Koi-Fish. Welcome in. It's great to see you. Hope you're doing well. A little tired, a little ill. I'm sorry to hear that. I hope you feel better. Hopefully some good rest will help. Getting cozy now, tried to rest. Good. I think that is a terrific idea. Exactly, Dodger. Oh, nice, Serial. Nice. Hey, what'd you think, man? Lots of potential. Nice. That's what I like to hear. I think it's everywhere, Dodger. I think it's on everything. Okay, what is this code? 1687 or 3? These codes are hard trolls. I missed the door. I missed the door. More. I'm glad to hear it, Serial. Love seeing Capcom reviving stuff. And not just remastering it like Ubisoft. For Onimusha, it's just a new game. Ubisoft in 2016 through 2020, right? That's what. Yep, proper new game in the franchise. Yep. Ah, you bitch. It was 7. It's the first time since the PS2 that a new Onimusha game is out. Or, well, coming out. It'll be out in September, the day right after the new Silent Hill. I still like. I mean, I'm not. That's gonna bug me for like the rest of like until it's or like in October. I'm gonna be complaining about that. Right after your birthday, people awesome. I hate you, YouTube.
Wait, there's something I gotta get.
Yeah, and apparently Okami is on the way, Serial. It's like, man, you know, Dino Crisis is right there. We're just saying. Excuse me. Haunting ground, yeah. Oh, yeah. They need, well, let's just face facts. The game they really need to remake is Clock Tower 3. Featuring none other than Dick Burrows himself. Rah! Exactly. There's no escape. Remade Flaccid Richard. You do enjoy that game, though? I wish it was a little less irritating of a speed run, but it's not bad. It's a decent game. It's definitely a weird game. All right, chat. Time to give our poor buddy James
Mary?
at the blunder of blunders.
Oh, Maria. It's you.
Oh,
I
James.
thought you were... Sorry. Anyway, I'm glad you're alive.
Anyway!
Oh, there you go, Boxel. Yeah, that's a good way of putting it. Don't call her by the wrong name, chat. Never call her by the wrong name. You can do almost anything, but don't do that. And then let alone on top of that be disappointed. It would come off as disappointed when you realize who it is. I may not know much, but I sure as hell know that. Oh God, Mockjoy. That's just asking for disaster right there. Yep, there goes Maria. He's dead, chat. Oh my god. Yeah, one thing I think if I play Silent Hill 2 Remake again, I'm gonna see how many battles I can avoid. I don't think there's a lot that you can, but I want to see how many you really can. Because that might determine if I want to speedrun it or not. Not that I don't like the combat in the game, I actually think it's quite good. But man, there's a lot of it. And for a speedrun, it just feels like a lot. But we'll see how much you actually have to do. Maybe it's not as much. Oh, you didn't see the true Dick Burrows-ing, Boxboy? Yeah, you know, that is a screwed up game, though, I've gotta say. If you really think about what's going on in it, it actually really is. Oh. I don't say it's bad or anything, but yeah, it definitely is. Yeah, we need to play the remake again. Hey, sounds good, Dodger. Yeah, sounds good, man. Yeah, we'll talk to you Thursday. We'll be back on here on Thursday, and no extra day off this week. Just be doing some speed running of something. You watched them play, gotcha. Oh, I skipped the thing. Or till that ends, then right. Ah, the good old streets. There we go. Sheesh. Figures I got all the way to one end and had to go all the way back though. Ugh. Pretty much the worst way I could have screwed that up, but that's okay. If you have any questions, Bok Choy, don't hesitate to ask. Yeah, I'm not great with it either. I'm really bad with it. Applied for a second job? Oh shit, dude. If you don't mind me asking, what'd you apply for? Just I assume just a smaller gig? Or is it straight up just like for a whole new job? Oh, it's just because I'm used to it, Bok Choy, at this point. I've been doing it for a long time. Seasonal sales evenings, gotcha. Well, hopefully it'll help out with anything you need help with there and whatnot. Hopefully not too terrible. I know sales or retail in any capacity. Into the abyss we go. Ooh, excuse me. I actually got it right. Wrong. Second try, not bad. I'm gonna grab the extra. Little extra health. This is one of those areas, like, I know everything I need to do. It's just a matter of, do I remember the order I need to do it? Let's try that one more time. There you go.
You're alive! Maria!
It's her!
I thought that thing killed you. Are you hurt bad?
Not at all, silly.
Maria? That thing, it stabbed you. There was blood everywhere.
Stabbed me? What do you mean?
It chased us to the elevator, and then...
James, what are you talking about?
Just before. Don't you remember?
James, honey, did something happen to you? After we got separated in that long hallway? Are you confusing me with someone else? You were always so forgetful. Remember that time in the hotel?
Maria?
You said you took everything, but you forgot that videotape we made. I wonder if it's still there.
How do you know about that? Aren't you Maria?
I'm not your Mary.
So, you're Maria?
I am. If you want me to be.
All I want from you is an answer.
It doesn't matter who I am. I'm here for you, James. See? I'm real.
All right, James. It is a great scene. Wait a minute. Oh, shit. Well, I might as well guess since I'm here. Oh, wow. Look, I got the blind arsonist. Yeah, that's actually crazy good luck. 1 out of 6 chance. Yeah, not bad. Well, Bokchoy, the noose that I need to pull, it could be any of those 6. And since I went into the wrong door, I just went ahead and guessed. Because you can find the answer in the other room. But basically, I just skipped going into the other room and guessed one of the nooses out of the 6, and I happened to randomly be right. So yeah, 1 out of 6 chances. But it worked out this time. One of those things you don't want to count on every time. Oh. Oh. Shouldn't need it, but you never.
Eddie, what are you doing?
What does it look like? He always busted my balls. You fat, disgusting piece of shit. You make me sick. Fat ass, you're nothing but a waste of skin. You're so ugly, even your mama don't love you. Well, maybe he was right. Maybe I am nothing but a fat, disgusting piece of shit. But you know what? It doesn't matter if you're smart, dumb, ugly, pretty. It's all the same once you're dead. And the corpse can't laugh. From now on, if anyone makes fun of me, I'll kill him. Just like that.
Eddie, have you gone nuts? I knew it. You too.
Well, yeah, good job,
You're
James.
just like him, James.
Hey, I didn't mean anything.
Don't bother. I understand. You've been laughing at me all along, haven't you? Ever since we first met. I'll kill you, James!
Sorry, Eddie. Yo, hey T-Bone, welcome in. Yeah, good to see you. How's it going? It's going pretty well. Pretty chill little marathon tonight. Did some RE1 and Murder House. Now doing Silent Hill 2. Remembering more and more each time. Really, apart from the hospital, I didn't have to use my notes at all. And so yeah, it's getting there. Getting there. Yeah, YouTube sucks for completing emotes now for some reason. Yeah, it's just God damn it, YouTube. Yeah, how was Bloodborne today, T-Ben? Finish it? Hey, hell yeah, congrats. Yeah, I've got to give you a large portion of credit. But I actually put that back on my PS4 today. It was in large part for the conversation we had about it the other day.
Did I scare you?
Ah. Yeah, we'll do, man, we'll do. I wonder if I'm lined up well enough here. Uh. Love. Maria an orphan fairly quick. Hell yeah. I've never done the DLC for that game, but I've seen the orphan and it looks absolute. I don't know if I've seen Maria, but I've seen the orphan and it's what all it carries and everything. But nevertheless, and that fight, I'll put it this way: that fight looks nasty in every regard. But hey, congrats, man. That's good stuff. That's definitely not easy. Maria's a good fight. Oh, I didn't think about that. Yeah, I can imagine. I imagine anything in that game, if you're having some latency issues, is going to be... Getting your timing down's got to be a little tricky. Excuse me? What in the wide world of hitboxes are we doing? The boom hammer? Ah, okay. The only DLC weapon I saw was the pizza cutter, which looked crazy. Got myself turned around. Do 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 do. You realize after the min presence you forgot a DLC boss? Is it easy to go back to? I don't remember how that game ends. Like, I mean, I remember the ending, but I don't remember if you can just like pick up and go from where you were. Given how it ends, I just don't remember. Oh, okay, just since you did a new game. Okay, gotcha. That makes sense. Yeah, the loop continuing, that makes sense. I always forget the system. Oh, incoming banger.
Stop! Leave her alone! Leave us both the hell alone!
I was weak. That's why I needed you. Needed someone to punish me for my sins. But that's all over now. I know the truth. Now it's time to end this. Mary?
What do you want, James?
I brought you some flowers.
Flowers? I don't want any damn flowers. Just go home already.
Mary, what are you saying?
Look, I'm disgusting. I don't deserve flowers.
Wow.
James.
Oh, there we go. That's Silent Hill 2. Hey, thanks, T-Bone.
You killed Mary again?
Hey, thank you, Bok Choy.
That wasn't Mary. Mary's gone. That was just something Maria? Maria,
What, James?
I want you. I want you with me.
Are you sure?
Come on. Let's get out of here.
What about Mary?
It's okay. I have you.
Wow, James. A perfect substitute. Oh, man. Oh. There we go. James is so whipped. Thank you, though, JB. Thank you, thank you. I hope it's good, and I hope it can revive that franchise as a whole. All right, let's see here. 1:11:14. So it's getting there. It's getting there. Still way too many routing mistakes and things like that, but I'm getting better. All right. Animusha? No, it's more like an action. It's like Resident Evil. It's like a middle ground between Resident Evil and Devil May Cry, is what I've always said for it. Yeah, it's like an action horror game kind of deal. All right. But for now, chat, that is going to bring us to the end of the old stream tonight. I do want to say again, thank you for being here. Thanks for hanging out and watching all that good stuff. I do really appreciate it. Again, we'll be back on Thursday with more speed run gaming, like I said, along with Animusha. But yeah, you guys have a great rest of your night. I hope you have a great Wednesday as well. If you haven't already, consider liking the stream. It does help out. And subscribing if you haven't, if you want to see more stuff like this, usually on twice a week. And hey, thank you for being here, Bokjoy. Hey, have a great night. Hey, thanks, T-Bone. Have a great night as well. Hey, I will talk to everyone later. Yep. Have a good one. Talk to you later.